Amen. Then I had some that stay in the box with the tissue in the cup. So this time. Amen. I put them on when I get to church. And, you know, if they floor wasn't right, be like this. I had some outfits that didn't shout it either. Amen. Listen, that's the last one. That's the last one here. Pray without ceasing. Let your requests be made known unto God. If you're going to be who God is calling you, you've got to have relationship with Him. I'm not just talking. Listen, prayer is communication with God. The difference in talking to somebody in monologue and a dialogue is that effective communication is when all parties have an understanding.
That's it. That's it.
All parties involved have an understanding.
Work with it.
You got to pray. Listen, you cannot move up in God if you've not got these things in order. Listen, you have to learn how to take the blows and keep on going. Take the knocks and keep on pushing. Get kicked down, knocked down, you got to get back up again. Listen, he tells him at the end, he says, the one who will be chiefest amongst you is going to be the one who's servant of all. I had a pastor who, yes sir, and no man, everybody, even the children. He taught us how to respect him. I'm working on something now. The door could be standing wide open. You knock and wait for an invitation.
That's right.
That's old school.
That's right.
Yes.
And then we didn't just go in and grab a seat.
That's right.
Pastor, may I?
Yes,
There's a sign of respect. Listen, he already earned his seat. He already earned his spot. Listen, I'm trying to earn one. I'm trying to learn one. Amen. You don't just walk in and sit and grab the candy off the desk.
That's right.
I got chewed out real good. See, he was not only the pastor at Sherman Memorial, he was jurisdictional pastor. He was pastor of pastors. And all kind of stuff came through there.
Yes, sir.
I don't know what possessed me that day to stand there looking at the stuff on his desk. But I was trying to see. He talking to me and I'm looking at the stuff on his desk. Then he moved this. And he looked. My eyes was something else on here. He said, can I help you? I said, oh, well, I forgot what I came to. Have a seat. No, close the door. Close the door. I think Goodson and Sims probably had the door closed more than anybody in the whole jurisdiction. Till I came. Because everybody was blaming stuff on me. Yeah, I sat there and I learned something. Like you say, I learned something in the process. Servant leadership. To learn how to take things. Even when you're being rebuked and it ain't had nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. So-and-so said, you said such and such a thing.
Yes, sir.
And I dare not say, no, they wasn't. Listen, we got to learn how to keep our mouths.
Yes, sir.
I sat there, grit my teeth, tears just flowing. Looked like every tear, the words got higher coming from God, help us.
What you talking about?
Look it.
Talking about.
And I'm glad right now I'm sitting on the other side. But I tell you what, when you have been there, you'll learn mercy. Why did David have to spend so much time on the backside of the desert? Why did David have to spend so much time learning one tribe first before he becomes king of all? Why did David have to spend so much time knowing that he was anointed by God and that the hand of God was on his life? It was not his time. And in the process, David learned how to deal with people. He learned how to handle. Listen, he was out on the front line working with the soldiers. He fought with them. He understood the mind of the soldier. Listen, you're going to go through some things, and the things that will be on your mind, but you've got to stay focused. I've been on that side, and I know what it means.
Yes, sir. Talk.
When his family was taken and Ziklag was burned down and destroyed, I'm all over the place. Listen, all of that. Listen, David was a part of the process. His family was taken. His wives were taken. Listen, you're not going through this thing by yourself. When you are a servant leader, that means you've been understand it. I didn't come out bitter and mad about it. It made me better. And when you learn, then you can teach somebody else. The problem in the church today is don't nobody want to be correct. Don't nobody want to be amen. We don't know everything. And everything you do ain't right. Even the Father, those he loves, he chases. Look at Jesus takes time and he corrects his disciples. That's a good idea. That's a bright idea. But you're wrong. They don't work like that. Let me help you. The one who's going to be on top has to learn what it is to be on the bottom. The one who's going to be the leader has to learn what it means to go through. Listen, you cannot lead anybody anywhere that you've not already been.
Talk, sir.
How can go in there and tell been there how to get there?
Yes, sir. Come on.
Let's see. Let me do the last one. Pray hallelujah. Rejoice in tribulation. Serve the Lord with gladness. Vie for the faith. Pray without ceasing. Every man in this house, and this is a men's conference, you have a special assignment on your life. With the priest of your house, that's whether you're married or not, you're automatically inducted into the priesthood. You have an assignment. First things first, you learn how to serve. Have to learn how to serve. Have to learn how to serve. Have to learn how to serve. What does that mean? It's more than lip service.
Yes, sir.
You have to have a heart. It's got to be in you. I'm the kind of person, I don't want nobody doing nothing for me to be mad about doing I don't want to do. Don't fix me on plate, man. I don't know what you're going to do to my food. I'll fix it myself and find somebody else.
Great, sir. Come back.
To learn how to deal with each other. How David, there's a very good example in it, and I'm going back to him. He learned how to serve. Jesus says to these men, listen, if you want to, you have to learn how to serve, and then you have to learn that understanding that your service is unto the Lord.
Wow.
And what you make happen for others, God will make happen for you. I want to challenge the men here tonight. First, they want to go higher in God. They give you an opportunity to come to the altar, stake your claim. There's an authority that God releases to his ambassadors. An ambassador has full right and privileges of the one who sent him. You've been authorized to do what you do. You've been authorized to do what you do. But understand that in being authorized, you're not released to go until you have received instruction. The calling is to come in, get equipped, be prepared for the task that's been assigned to you. And then the sending is the going, that's the release. Wait on your release. Whatever your assignment is, wait on your release. Wait on your release. I want to pray tonight. There's no doubt that God is calling you to a higher place. Who amongst us can admit that I can go up higher? I can move up from where I am. That right here is not good enough. God has more for me. God has more for me. and you are living and you put yourself in position for God to use you and get the glory out of your life. For God to be pleased in what you do. I want to pray for your release tonight. That means your preparation, and no matter how long it is, to understand that he's not released anybody until it's time. You hear what I'm saying? You're not released until it's time. And God does the release. That's when the oil is free flowing. Going through the preparation stages and what all is required and necessary to get there. Wait on the Lord. I want to stand in agreement. Lift your hands, lift your hands, lift your hands.